o'clock. 7 o'clock.
This is the news.
The news.
On 95.1 Nigeria.
In our headlines, President Tinubu congratulates Ghana's President-elect John Mahama. Army advocates more interagency collaboration. Trump vows to end birthright citizenship to pardon U.S. Capitol rioters. Stay tuned for details of these stories and more.
With information comes power.
We give you more power with information. 95.1 Nigeria Info.
And now, this is the news.
The news.
On 95.1 Nigeria Info.
Contribute to nation building below Biden. Good morning. My name is Bivan Magoni with the news in detail. President Bola Tinubu has congratulated President-elect John Mahama on his victory in the Saturday general election in Ghana following his opponent's concession speech. President Tinubu's spokesman Bayona Nuga, in a statement, said the Nigerian leader in a telephone call to Mahama expressed hope that his ascension to power for the second time would further bring stability to the economic community of West African states. President Tinubu also commended the people of Ghana for their unwavering commitment to democracy. He said this was demonstrated through the peaceful and successful conduct of both the presidential and parliamentary elections. President Tinubu affirmed that Nigeria and the regions believe in the principles of the people's right to choose their leaders freely will remain a source of pride. The Comptroller General of the Nigerian Immigration Service, Kemi Nandap, has pledged total commitment to human capacity building and welfare of personnel of the service. The CGRS gave this commitment over the weekend at the NIS Award Night and End of the Year dinner in Abuja. She re-emphasized that the success achieved by the Nigerian Immigration Service this year, were made possible by officers who have shown astute professionalism in the conduct of their assigned duties. The Comptroller General, who noted that the greatest asset of any organization is its workforce, however, urged officers to continue to put in their best towards repositioning the service to deliver more on its mandate. She highlighted some of the achievements of the service this year to include specialized trainings for officers and a review of Nigerian visa policy, amongst others.
Down of clubs, shutdown of movement of horses. When we had COVID, there was a lockdown. People could not move. You had to stay initially.
Young Nigerians to work at scale. We're not discussing 10,000 jobs. We're discussing jobs in their millions. This means that labor-intensive, high job.
Sincere apology for the mix-up in that insert. And in his address, the Minister of Interior, Dr. Olubunmi Tunjojo, who eulogized the personnel for their outstanding contributions to the nation's security, affirmed his resolve to ensure that the Nigerian Immigration Service gets all the support it needed to secure the nation's borders. The Nigerian Army has stressed the need for synergy among security agencies to combat insecurity in the country and Nigeria and the Niger Delta region. Commander, Training and Doctrine Command, Major General Kevin Aligbe, who made the call at the 2024 Joint West Africa Social Activities, said the event provided an opportunity for social activities and showcases the cultural heritage of Nigerians. He commended the troops of Tradok and 31 Artillery Brigade for their bravery and sacrifices, adding that they successfully conducted all the activities for the training cycle for the year 2024. According to him, the success was recorded in spite of the complex security operating environment in Niger. Aligbe expressed optimism that the brigade and its unit in the state are set to consolidate the operational gains made so far. The Katsina State Police Command has foiled kidnap attempts and rescued 20 passengers in Jibia and Faskari local government areas of the state. The command, in a statement by its public relations officer, Abubakar Ali, on Sunday in Katsina, said the first incident occurred on Saturday at about 7 p.m. at Kwanar Makera on Katsina Magamar Jibia Road, Jibia local government area. According to him, a group of bandits armed with dangerous weapons such as AK-47 rifles opened fire on a moving vehicle with attempts to abduct the occupants. Aliu said operatives of the command attached to the Jibia Divisional Police Headquarters, acting on a tip-off, swiftly responded and engaged the bandits in a gun duel. He added that this forced the bandits to abandon their mission and flee the scene with gunshot injuries. Aliu stressed that the 10 occupants of the vehicle were successfully rescued. And hot. Thank you for staying with us. Coming up, we have business, foreign, entertainment, and sports stories.
Information is key.
It is power.
Information rules the world.
Get informed.
Stay informed. Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk.
And now the business news.
Bringing our time to 6 minutes past 7, and thank you for staying with 95.1 Nigeria Info. To the rest of the news. The Nigeria Economic Summit Group has advised the federal government to focus on radical human capital development along with 4 other broad economic strategies over the next 10 years to meet the economic goals of a shared prosperity. Chief Executive Officer of the group, Tayo Aduloju, stated this while giving an overview of the Nigeria economy in 2024 recently to journalists. Aduloju says 70% of the population is projected to be 35 years of age by 2050. This means that as the country ages, its demography becomes younger. He urged that capacity be built to provide jobs, millions for the young Nigerians.
Young Nigerians to work at scale. We're not discussing 10,000 jobs. We're discussing jobs in their millions. This means that labor-intensive, high job elasticity sectors must be put to work. With industrialization, we must be able to kick that. So on the human capitalization project, we can drive putting people back to work.
The other economic strategies highlighted by the group are asset fiscalization, infrastructuralization, industrialization, and technology innovation.
And now we bring you news from around the world.
News from around the world.
President-elect Donald Trump says he will look at pardons for those involved in the 2021 U.S. Capitol riot on his first day back in office next month. Trump, in his first broadcast network interview since winning November's election, said these people are living in hell. The Republican also vowed to end automatic citizenship for anyone born in the country, but offered to work with Democrats to help some undocumented immigrants who were brought to the U.S. as children. In the wide-ranging sit-down, which was recorded on Friday, Trump promised to issue a lot of executive orders, including on immigration, energy, and economy, after he is inaugurated on January 20. While he suggested he will not seek a Justice Department investigation into Joe Biden, he said some of his political adversaries, including lawmakers who investigated the Capitol riot, should be jailed.
Take it away with the entertainment news.
A former Big Brother Naija housemate, popular known by her first name, Tacha, has finally made good on her promise to remove a tattoo of Nigerian music star Davido. Tacha, with real name Anita Natasha Akide, vowed to remove a tattoo of Davido's face drawn on her chest after they fell out late last year. True to her promise, the reality TV star shared a video of the procedure to remove the tattoo on social media. In the video, Tacha is seen undergoing the laser procedure before the aftermath, which shows the tattoo is now off her chest area.
And now, updates on the sports news.
And finally, to sport, Chelsea on Sunday came from 2 goals down to defeat Tottenham 4-3. Cole Palmer's penalty sealed Chelsea's impressive comeback at Tottenham. Strikes from Jadon Sancho and Enzo Fernandez and 2 sport kicks from Palmer Sang Spurs, who made a fast start but then fell apart and suffered a defeat that added to the recent agony for under fire manager and Postecoglou. Chelsea's win moves them to just 4 points behind Premier League leaders Liverpool, whose game at Everton on Saturday was postponed because of Storm Dara. And now to end the news, and look at our top stories. President Tinubu has congratulated Ghana's President-elect John Mahama. Army is advocating more interagency collaboration. Trump vows to end birthright citizenship to pardon U.S. Capitol rioters. And that's the news on 95.1 Nigeria Info, as edited by Bayumi Kimbola. Follow us on Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja, YouTube at Nigeria Info Abuja, or visit our website www.nigeriainfo.fm or visit Google Play Store for our mobile app. My name is Bivan Magoni. Good morning.
With information comes power.
We give you more power with information. 95.1 Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
This is Nigeria Info.